What's going on YouTube? It's jaffyexotics, and today I'll be showing you guys clutch number 3. They all pretty much shut out, just one more needs to shut out. So before setting them up in the rack, I'll show you guys what I hit. So this clutch, I didn't really do good on the odds, especially on the sex odds. So on the first one I'll show you guys is the normal 66 double het ultra pied. But once again, see that track markers? It's more than likely this will prove at least het pied, and even the flamings are nice, so possibly proving het ultra too. So like I said, just a normal 66 double het. And then second on the list we have a pastel, a real nice example of a pastel that maybe it's a little bit of influence from that ultra. It looks kind of orange. I don't know if it's catching on the camera, but he is balled up. Let me show you guys his belly. So I can show you guys the belly on this one. Once again, crazy track marks. Even has a little ringer, so like I said before, more than likely to prove het pied. And then we got third on the list, another normal 66 double het, just a regular looking normal, but again, track markers. So this guy looks like he will prove out at least pied, but no guarantee. And then we got the third best in the clutch is a pastel enchi that is still in shed, so it does look a bit shiny, has that little pre-shed gloss to it. You guys can see the belly. It's not that crazy, but real speckled. It's in shed, so maybe it's not really capturing on camera. This is pretty much what the dad was, pastel enchi double het. And so onto the visuals. I did hit what I wasn't sure at first. I thought this was a pastel pied, but seems to be maybe just a pied. 66% het ultramel. But you guys can see this guy is really orange, even for a regular pied. And you guys can see the tail. The tail almost made me think he was enchi. You guys can see that how nice and orange that is. And then this saddle right here, real orange. Overall, this is a nice example of a pied. I don't think it's pastel or enchi. He's trying to escape. So yeah, this is a nice little male. Like I mentioned, I didn't get the best of sex odds. At least if these guys were females, then they would have been nice holdbacks, so they will be available. And then onto the visual, we hit a pastel pied, a real cool example of a pastel pied. Look at that speculation in the pattern. I would say this is roughly maybe like 50% pattern, 50 white, or maybe just a bit more, maybe 55, 60. So it's a nice example. And the two pieds in the clutches are males, if I'm not mistaken. So they will be available once they're established. This guy's on the move. Sadly, I did not hit the ultra pied, or I didn't hit what I was shooting for, the pastel enchi ultra pied, but next year, I'm gonna do the same pairing. If I can pick up a better male, I will, but I also wanna pick up a double het female for next year's breeding season, so we'll see how that goes. The babies, technically I could keep a baby, but I highly doubt they will be ready by next year because those females laid by June, I think it was, or no, by May. So I don't think that these males would be ready. So the male I do plan to maybe keep back, that enchi ultra male, he pretty much won't be ready. Maybe, if anything, by summer next year, but even at that. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know how your season's going. I hope everyone is smashing the odds and producing the stuff you want to hit. Like I mentioned before, the 3 clutches, I mentioned the stuff that will be available once they're all eating, but I will do a video on that once everything is well established. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.